everyone, lovely to see you. I hope that you're all well. Thank you for coming to do this with me today. We're going to use our book that we're thinking about called The Scarecrow's Wedding, and I've got an idea how we can use it to do some writing. First though, I wondered if you could help me with a little puzzle that I found on the worktop this morning. I found all these pieces of paper cut up like a jigsaw puzzle, and they need to be put in the right place. I'm going to start with this big piece with the picture on at the top, and now I need one that goes straight across. Oh, and there's a little pair of feet. That matches up. And now I need another piece that goes straight across. Let's try this one. And then this piece has got a little curve going around the corner. Here we are. Now, can you see the next piece? I've got the antennae here. I wonder if they fit on the top of this V. And finally, we've got the grass at the bottom. Let's read what it says. Let's party. Dear Mrs. Diggins, you are invited to Sam's birthday party. Date the 7th of June, time 1 p.m. Be there at Sam's house. RSVP, and there's his telephone number. RSVP, they are the initials for the French word Respondez s'il vous plaît, and that means please let me know if you can come. How exciting! A lovely invitation to a birthday party. I wonder if you've got some invitations at home that you could look at, because invitations tell us all the information that we need to know about a special event or celebration that we've been invited to. Here I have an invitation for my friend's wedding, and on the front is a picture of them, and then on the back is the writing that tells me all about who's getting married, where I need to go and when I need to be there. And it even says RSVP. Can I let them know? Today you're going to write your invitation, and you can choose whether you write your invitation on a piece of paper and you copy the headings yourself and write the whole invitation, or you could ask somebody to help you and they could do the writing for you, and then you could fill in the gaps. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. In our story, The Scarecrow's Wedding, Betty and Harry made a list of all the things they needed, but I don't think they wrote any invitations. So perhaps you could help them by writing an invitation today. So on my board here, I've written wedding invitation. And then we need to know who this invitation is for, who it's been sent to. So here we've got the word dear. Now I'm going to send this invitation to me. So I'm going to write Mrs. Diggins. Now on here I've got the word dear. I'm going to leave a finger space, and then I'm going to write my name. Now you can choose who you send your invitation to. Dear Mrs. Diggins. Then next it says you are invited to. Now we are inviting them to Betty and Harry's wedding. 1, 2, 3, 4 words. The first word is Betty. So we're going to spell that word out using our sounds. B-E-T-E. Betty. When we write the T, we are going to write 2, and when we write the Y, we are going to write Y. Now Betty is a name, so what do we need to do? We need to use a capital letter. Betty. B, E, T, T, E, using that word. Betty and. Now you know how to write and, 3 letters, and. Before we write it, we need to leave a finger space. Finger space, and. Betty and Harry's. So for Harry, we use our sounds again. H, A, R, I, S. Harry's. Now when we do the R, we're going to do 2. When we do the Y, we're going to use a Y, and at the end we're going to do the S. Betty and Harry's. Now I need to leave my finger space, and because Harry is a name, I need to use a capital letter. H, A, R. R is, I'm going to use the Y, S. And because we're going to write the next word, wedding, and it's Betty and Harry's wedding, I'm just going to put a little apostrophe up there. Now our next word is wedding. Now we know how to write wedding because you can find it on here. Here it is right at the top. So we can copy that word onto our board. And when we get to the end, we're going to do ing. We're going to use our digraph to help us write that word. So let's make our finger space, and now let's write wedding. So w, e, d, ing, I, ng. Wedding. Betty and Harry's wedding. Next it asks us the date, and you can choose what date you like. I'm going to make my date Sunday 14th of June, excuse me. So Sunday, sun. Now Sunday is the name of a day of the week, so it's going to have a capital letter. Day. D-A. And we're going to make that A with a digraph, and we're going to use A and Y. Sunday, the 14th. So I'm going to leave a finger space, 14, a 1 and a 4, and then a T and a H. 14th of June. That's the month we're in now. So I'm going to leave a finger space, and June is the name of the month, so it's going to have a capital letter. J-U-N-E. Sunday, 14th of June. Now we want to know the time. The time is going to be, for my wedding, 1 o'clock. So I'm going to write the number 1, and then I'm going to write O with that funny little apostrophe, and then I'm going to write clock using our sounds k, u, o, k, clock. This k is going to be a caterpillar k, and this k is going to be a caterpillar k and a kangaroo together. So 1 O K L O K, 1 o'clock. And our last piece of information says the place. And I'm going to say they're going to get married at the farm. At the farm. 3 words. At, the, tricky word, T-H-E, the, and then farm, farm. So I'm going to write f, and then the digraph R, A-R together, farm. So place, at, finger space, the, tricky word, T-H-E, last word, farm, finger space, R, digraph, A and R together, farm, at the farm. And then to finish off, I'm going to put those letters at the bottom, R-S-V-P. And there we have our wedding invitation to the wedding that no one will ever forget. Let's read it together. Wedding invitation. Dear Mrs. Diggins, you are invited to Betty and Harry's wedding. Date, Sunday the 14th of June. Time, 1 o'clock. Place, at the farm. RSVP. Well done. I'm sure your invitations are going to look beautiful. And if you want to, you could decorate them round the edge with some of the things that you might see at the wedding. If you remember, Betty and Harry had pink flowers and rings at their wedding. Have a lovely time doing those, and I look forward to seeing some of them, if possible. And I'm also really looking forward to seeing you all soon. Take care. Bye.